it's Alicia. Today I have another old school recipe for you. Now this recipe is for Snickerdoodles. I got this recipe from my mom. She made these as I was growing up and they are probably to this day one of my favorite cookies. This recipe is a classic recipe for Snickerdoodles. These cookies are a sweet, almost like sugar cookie, but they have a little bit of tartness from the cream of tartar. They are a chewy cookie with kind of a crispy cinnamon and sugar outside, and they are just amazing. So let me get started and I will show you what you need to make these. The first thing you're gonna need to make these is Crisco. Now the fact that this recipe uses Crisco kind of dates it all by itself. People don't really use Crisco anymore. Butter is kind of used instead of it, but I have tried these with butter and they are much better with the Crisco. So I definitely would suggest Crisco. Next, you're gonna need 2 3/4 cups flour, 1 1/2 cups granulated sugar. In here I have 1 teaspoon baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon salt, and 2 teaspoons of the cream of tartar. The cream of tartar is what gives the Snickerdoodle its classic taste. So next up is 2 eggs. And then here I have 2 tablespoons of sugar and 2 teaspoons of cinnamon that I mixed together, and this is gonna be used to roll the cookies in. And that is all you need to make these. First thing you're gonna do is you're gonna take your cup of Crisco, and your 1 1/2 cups of sugar, and you're gonna wanna mix these together real well. I've got that mixed together well, so now I'm gonna add my eggs. And before I forget, you want to be preheating your oven to 375. So now I'm gonna just mix this up real well. And that is what that looks like all mixed together. Now I'm gonna take my flour, my baking soda, salt, and cream of tartar, and I'm gonna mix them together real well. And now I'm gonna add my flour mixture to my wet mixture here, and I'm going to mix that together. Okay, and that is what your dough is gonna look like. Now what you wanna do with this is you wanna take it out, roll it in some saran wrap, and let it refrigerate for probably at least an hour. Now, I told you to preheat your oven. Obviously, you don't need to be doing that right now. But I will probably forget to tell you later, so at least I told you at some point to preheat your oven to 375. Anyway, I'm gonna stick this in some saran wrap, put it in my fridge, and wait about an hour, and then I will be back. Okay guys, I've got my dough here. It is chilled, so now what I'm gonna do with it is I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna roll it into little balls. Now, I tend to make these bigger than I think you're supposed to, but I like little bigger cookies, so 1.5 inch diameter balls. And you're gonna just roll these in your cinnamon and sugar here. And then place them on a cookie sheet. But you do want to put these a couple inches apart from each other. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue making these and then I will be back. I've got these all rolled out, so now I'm going to put them in my oven that's preheated to 375, and I'm going to start baking them for probably about 8 minutes. The recipe says 8 to 10, but I think I make these a little bigger than my mom does. So I'm gonna start at 8 and then see where we're at. Okay, I've left these in for about 12 minutes, and I knew it was gonna be longer than 8 to 10 minutes, but these still might be a little bit underdone, but that's how I like them. So I'm gonna go ahead and take these, out, and as you can see, maybe, they puff up when they're cooking, but they will kind of collapse back down. So they are supposed to look like that right now, but they will not look like that when they cool. Okay guys, and here they are. You can see maybe that they have kind of deflated a little bit. They have that nice kind of crinkling going on. And these smell so good. I wish you could smell them. I'd say these are cooled, but I didn't have the patience to let them fully cool. They smell amazing and I want to eat them. So I just wanted to get on here and show you real quick before I do that. But these are absolutely amazing. Like I said, I think they make a great Christmas cookie, fall cookie, whatever, any time of the year cookie. They are just amazing. I'm gonna put you on the tripod so I can break one of these open for you. Okay. So like I said, these are not fully cooled, but they're getting there. But that is what they look like inside. They're chewy on the inside and soft, but they have this kind of a crisp outside, and these are just, they're just amazing. I have no other word for them other than amazing. And like I said, this is one of the best Snickerdoodle recipes I have ever tried. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.